The short answer is yes, you can be charged. We go back to the laws, though. There are laws in the state of Oklahoma. Stand your ground law. There is what they call a castle defense. You do not have to, in Oklahoma, you do not have to have a license to own a weapon. You just cannot be a convicted felon or anyone on probation. Someone's trying to break into your home, and you have a reasonable fear for your life or for the lives of your guests, anybody in the house that is there with your permission. You have the right to defend yourself and those people. It is recommended that you provide some type of warning, hey, get out of here or I'll shoot, but it is not required currently under the laws of Oklahoma. With that being said, if someone shoots somebody, whether they injure them or kill them in the state of Oklahoma, they are going to more than likely be taken down, fingerprinted, handcuffed, mugshot taken, those kinds of things, because the incident is going to be investigated as if it was an illegal act. Officers do that in order to preserve any evidence that may be needed if it is believed that this was an illegal act, that the homeowner acted in a reckless or wanton manner. However, again, you have the right, you have the stand my ground and castle defense laws to fall back on and to rely on. Again, affirmative defense is just like the defense of self-defense. Once you raise it, the state has to show that your actions were not reasonable or your fears were not reasonable. So those are always taken on a case-by-case basis, analyzed as such, because you may have a young woman with a single mother with with 1, 2, 3, 4 kids in the house, or a woman that is living alone, has never received any type other than her firearm safety handling class, has never received really any type of defensive training, no hand-to-hand combat or anything like that. It is more reasonable to believe that she would be afraid for her life at 2:00 in the morning with somebody trying to kick her door in than it would be to believe that an individual who was a former Navy SEAL would be afraid of somebody kicking in their door. That person, the Navy SEAL would be, while it would be a reasonable standard, still a reasonable person standard, the reasonable person standard for the Navy SEAL would be much higher as far as his restraint in using deadly force, unless deadly force was presented against himself.